All right, first walk around on the new to the fleet Jeep. Gonna take a look, see how bad it is or how good it is. Got the tools, got a broom to sweep out the back bed. Got a bucket to pick up all the nuts and bolts because there's a ton of them. Got a dent right there. Looks like it could just be kicked out from the inside. Another dent here. You can kick that out too, probably. I felt underneath there, and it looks like I can get behind it, so that's cool. I got this thing dirt cheap. Engine didn't run, so I didn't even want it really. It's rough, but I think I can save it. Turns out I don't hate it. Look at that, you got a great view from the inside. You can see the ground as you're driving. And hey, this is the water escape for when it does leak down this, which all XJs, and this is an MJ actually, not an XJ. But at least the water's got an escape route, so now you won't, that's it. You won't get any more rust, maybe, I don't know. So this is the interior. It's a mess. The seat's not even mounted. It's got wires just hanging and dangling. It is a mess. It's a manual transmission, so that's cool. It's got, what's that read? 205,000 miles on it. So it actually has the least miles of the three Jeeps that I own. This one has around 250, I think. And this white one has 340. So let's fix the wires issue so they're not hanging out. Oh, it still hangs out. Well, that's all right. Pretty cool. You know, it's a Jeep. Same 6 cylinders, inline 6s that I have elsewhere. So I'm getting to know these real well. I just don't know how to open up the latch, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see. Let's look at the sky for a second while I put the... Oh, there it is. He says it doesn't run. He says it's a power issue. It's not getting power. So I'll have to take a look at that. See, it's got the handy hood latch swivel. Right. But you know, there's the rust in the floor. This is a Florida Jeep. There's not rust elsewhere. Here, look at this. This whole fender is loose. All the bolts have been taken out. I think the door was hitting here, so the gentleman I bought it from was gonna line it up, and he never put the bolts back. Looks like it might have hit here too, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's open up this side. Come in. This floor is rustier. I mean rusty. Well, I should say rustier because that floor over there don't even exist, right? But this might be savable and not have to replace the Come in. Ooh, score. What's in here? There's a box of something. Oh, that's not a good sign. Those are fuel injectors. But this floor might be salvageable. So that's cool. That'll work. Anything in the glove box? What's these? These are the bezels for the front. And there's nothing in here. Let's put these on. It'll make this truck look like new, right? I'm just gonna put them up there for looks. Come on, there it goes. See? It's looking better already. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. It looks so much better already. All right, excuse me. Let's see what's in the bed. Here's my bolts bucket. Start collecting bolts. We're gonna put stuff on the side here as I check it all out. These are the fender bolts, so that's cool. We have those. Let's take all of this plastic. This is the interior. Here, I'm gonna put you on a stand. Cool. Brake cleaner, contact cleaner, tire iron, nuts and bolts, oh, these are the seatbelt bolts. That looks like the shifter. Brake line parts. I found the floor. This is the floor pan for the inside. Left front floor. Huh. It's a good one. This one's made in the USA. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Cool. Side markers. There's a bug. Killed his bug. So let's take this stuff out. Oven cleaner. bud. Let's see if this opens up. Don't look like it. I don't know. So that's not coming out. At least not anytime soon. So, looks like Modelo. Huh. Let's see what the dogs are barking about. I'll be right back. Dog just barking at the neighbors. So let's slide the toolbox back and get the junk out that's in front of it. She doesn't want to slide. Let's see. Get this Modelo out of here. Darn, it's empty. Oh, that slides. I don't know where the other side doesn't slide. Snapples. Heineken. Other garbage. Let's bring a garbage can here and throw it all out. All right, got garbage can, and I can throw this out. Let's see, that other side ought to slide too, right? Give me a second. All right. So I got a shovel actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put you on time lapse and you'll see me shovel it out, raise the front end, and hose it out. Wish me luck. Interesting. See, I got my patriotic hat on with the red, white, and blue Jeeps. Hey, don't look too bad. The bed, the rest of it looks like garbage, but the bed's not all rusty. I really don't see rust. Somebody rhino lined it or something. Is that a little over there? Let me take a look. The rest of it looks good. I'm gonna have to double check everything. There's roofing nails. I just hope they're not. I gotta double check the ground so I don't run over roofing nails because they're the worst as far as getting flats on. But is this rust? I don't know. If it is, it's still solid, so still relatively solid, let me put it that way. But it looks cool. That ain't half bad. And there's supposed to be a drain here. I think that's a drain. But I can't get the tailgate open. But for other than that, the bed don't look bad. It's got a rattle can paint job. You can tell because here's the red it was before, and here's the single stage rattle can paint that they painted it with. And see, I'm already making some money back. 26 cents. See? Saving money already. And actually, this thing is not exactly cheap. That's a nice one. It's a thick wall one. It's not one of those cheap Chinese made ones. It's made in the US of A. Fitting for a Jeep, right? Cool. Starting to shape up. So, here, take a look at this. One thing I noticed, there's something very strange going on. The gentleman had, the most recent owner said he couldn't start it. And he didn't do much to it. But the owner before that, I don't know if you can see it, but way down there on the starter motor, where is it? Where is it? Right there. Right there. Zoom in there. Yeah, look at that. Right there. There's extra wires. What are extra wires doing on a starter motor? One would wonder. And they go right up here. All the way over around yonder. And they go here and into the cab. And they go from there. They go to this. See, it's the same wires. Push button thingy. This guy was jumping the starter motor to get it started. I don't know what the heck this was for. You know, he had these wires here too, so he had wiring. The original owner, or the prior to the guy I purchased it from owner, had electrical issues. And this stuff, just this one went to the battery. You can see it goes all the way around over there. And then it went over here to where nearby the lights are. So, okay, well, the guy maybe didn't have maybe had an ignition problem. He had to jump the starter motor. And it looks like he might have even had to jump the headlights to drive it at night. So, I don't know. I could have big problems. I could have small problems. But I might just try and slap a battery, borrow a battery from the white Jeep, slap a battery in it, and see if that push button starts. See if it turns over at all. We'll see. So I snagged a battery out of the white Jeep, and I got it in here. So we're gonna see what happens. All right, wish me luck. Battery installed. Battery cables pressed on firmly. Gotta grab the keys out of my pocket so I can have ignition. But first off, let's just see. That push button should turn it over. Potentially even without the keys. We'll see. Let's just put the keys where I won't lose them. Let's see. It's in gear. It's in gear, but it turns over. Don't do that in gear. So, she turns over. So he said it ran before, so heck, I'm going to turn the ignition on. It actually sounds kind of healthy. Let's turn the ignition on and see if she fires. See, nothing with the key. And that's why the guy had, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's way on the floor. My foot was covering it over. All right. So she won't spit. I got no, yeah, well, see, I just don't think we have ignition, because there ain't no lights or nothing with nothing. So, all right, I know she turns over. And for a car that was dirt cheap like that, just turning over is a good first step. Ooh, cables are hot. Hot, 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 hot. So, that's step one. And then here, I'll charge this battery. You want to see what I use these days? I'm in Florida, right? I get a lot of sun. So I put a solar panel. And it works. It does work. Positive. Negative. Check the solar panel. And she's charging. When it turns green, you know that it's done charging. And I've had it on the white Jeep, and it does turn green, so it does charge to a point. It doesn't overcharge, which I kind of like, so that's neat. All right. Phase one done. My mess. Just got to clean up. Sure do like that I got a floor pan. So after rust is taken care of. Let me see if I can just throw that floor pan in there right now. No, you got to take these things off. This stuff has to come off, and then you can just lay the floor pan down. But that'll be a fix for another day. Oh, and then reupholster the seats. That's the only major rust. It's got this here, but you know, rocker panels are easy to replace too, and heck, I don't even have to address that right away. The paint job is garbanzo beans. These bigger wheels, and this one needs smaller wheels in the back. It's got 31-inch wheels in the back and 30-inch or 29 and a half in the front. These are good wheels and tires, and I'm waiting. I'm gonna get some same size tires so they match. I like these. They're 17-inch rims instead of the 15s that came with it. The 15s that came with it, like this, when you put bigger tires on there, you get way too much rubber between you and the road. You don't want to, especially with a tall body like this, you don't want to have the wind blowing you all over the place. So I like a little bit of less sidewall, a little bit of less flexibility. I'm not an off-roader, so cool. Here's a manual transmission. MJ, not an XJ. These are XJs. Very neat. We'll figure out what to do with the paint. We'll figure out what's wrong with the ignition. He said he played with the fuse box because there was a draw on the battery. So he pulled a bunch of fuses. So it could be as simple as a pulled fuse. So I got to check all of that out. So right now the battery's got to get recharged. and my back has to recover from this escapade. I can only do small escapades, right? But that's cool. I thought maybe this bed would be all rusty, and she's not. I like it. Kind of neat. Kind of cool to add to the collection of red, white, and blue Jeeps. You know, if you're going to go red, white, and blue, you might as well go Jeeps, right? I think this is cool. The Adventures of Slab. Till next time.